morning, I can't believe I've got to do this again, because you get up in the morning, you get the comments, and then you think, I'll go on and I'll address these people who keep commenting, who obviously will be not real QAnoners, not that I can see. Let's address the situation. So Q posted again a drop about apparently JFK Jr. asking if he was alive. No, he's dead. That post was from last year. If people are looking at the Q post properly and understand it, they'd really see with their eyes that JFK was underlined, not Junior, meaning JFK's dead, as we all know, but JFK Jr. isn't. That was a post from last year. It was also a test. So if you are really onto Q, you would know that from last year. And it got said it was a test. And there was 2 other questions with that question as well. So to all you lot commenting on my video, going, oh, JFK Jr.'s dead, you're wrong again. Go and check it and see what was underlined. You obviously don't know how to read the posts. So why is it being brought up again? Because they're saying, yes, he's alive, as there's much talk about it. So don't come on my channel waffling on about, have you seen the Q post? And if you are on the Q and you fell off again, thinking he's posted it again, you're not trusting the plan. Go and look at it. It's underlined JFK, not Junior. Big difference. Because I was just checking the comments and I was just laughing again, like, these people, even though some of them you go and check, they haven't really got any channels, they haven't really got any profiles. It's like, or maybe it's people that have just got onto Q and they're like, ha ha ha, oh, JFK Jr.'s dead. Well, you're not researching properly. Fact. It doesn't say JFK Jr.'s dead. It says JFK underlined, scored under JFK. And like I said, it was a test from last year. A lot of people failed that test last year. I didn't. Still believed like I do now. But like I said, if you're not knowing how to read the Q post properly, or what that actual, that post was all about, going along with the test, you're not understanding what's going on. So, hi, James. So, supposed to be, I've not even had my breakfast or anything yet. I'm supposed to be just, sorting some late breakfast out. I just thought I'll just come on and address it because I can see the silly comments in chat yet again. So, get your facts straight, go and reread it, and maybe do a bit of research on it from last year as well. So, hi, James and Max. Just wanted to put that out there just in case anybody who is on the Q train has wobbled again because people are talking about it. It doesn't say, it doesn't say JFK Jr. is dead. The underline is JFK. So, that isn't going to make me wobble off the fact that, people are going to come over and say JFK Jr. is dead. I've seen him at the rallies. I've done my research like most of us have, with hearing his voice, with facial recognition, with, as you know, I don't even need to explain myself because you lot that know, who are with me on it and have done it yourself and checked the rallies out and this, that and the other, all the Vincent Fusca stuff. We ain't worrying. We ain't worrying when he comes out. Yeah, exactly, Dave. It's just a plan. We ain't worried. They know what they're doing. It'll come out in the right time. But for people to come and comment, do your research. I keep saying, do your goddamn research. Exactly, Mark. No wobbling here. So, I was just like, it's from last year, folks. That Q post is from last year. Dotted, underscored, underlined, JFK. Like I keep saying, yes, we know. JFK is dead. He didn't mention Junior. We know how the Q posts work. We know how Trump says certain things and misses certain things out. This is what people don't get. Things are mirrored sometimes. There's disinformation as well. People still don't get it. Exactly, Dave. Fly, Johnny, fly. it hadn't been for an assassination fears last week. Exactly. This is what people don't understand. So, yeah, it might be a bit like, if people have sort of just got on cue and they've not done a lot of research in the background before or knew what that post was or what it meant and the other questions that went with that post. It just makes me laugh. But like I said, nobody's going to change my mind. It's disinformation for the cabal. Exactly. Because all this stuff's coming up about JFK Jr. I'm not being funny. I did my work on JFK Jr. last year, or a year ago. I don't even know what it was. Everybody's talking about JFK Jr. now. Like it's a new thing. Even the people who weren't on board, people that you didn't think were on board of it, are on board of it. And they're plastering their videos everywhere and talking about it, It was like, well, people think that maybe I've just come onto it. No, if you knew, no. Go and check way back in my videos from about a year ago or over a year. I don't even know how long ago it was. Already on it. Already did the shop on Facebook. Already did, looking into Vincent Fusca shop. All the little signs there. Like people say, they don't understand that. They have symbols. They have numbers on that side. But we also can throw some symbols out there that we all know, especially that Q sign. Apparently there's been a crop circle somewhere with Q in it. That was hilarious. JFK Jr. is quite... Yeah, everyone's saying it's not Quan 07, but listen to that name. It's 107, 17, Q. It's like, hello, anybody? Hello, Quan 07. Must be a coincidence. No, don't think it is, because he knows a lot and he sounds. So, for all you little naysayers out there, or bots, or trolls, you're not doing your job properly because it ain't going to change my mind. And like I said, you're all going to be seen for what you are anyway. So, and if you're not reading it properly, go and read the post again. See where the underscored, I call it, line is, the dotted line. We know things are mirrored. We know we've had disinformation. Sometimes, it's the way you read it, your perception. But when you look again, you will see Junior wasn't underlined. As soon as the storm gets evil, JFK Jr. will step out. Yeah, so, just saying, top of the morning, hi. So, like I said yesterday, when someone came in, and I thought they were trolling, but actually I don't think they were. It was just a bit of, like I said, sometimes I can get a bit passionate about it and I'll think someone's a troll. That's just because it's hard for me to read the chat, trying to get on grips on what someone's saying. But then again, someone new could have come over and looked, and you would think, oh shit, JFK Jr.'s dead. But when you look at it properly, he's not, because it's just the JFK that's been underlined, which we all know because it was an assassination. And funnily enough, Trump, with the whole assassination thing on the 4th of July, haven't quite a few presidents been assassinated on the 4th of July? So we knew there would have been an attempt as well. So, like I said, you've got to look at things and look again. So, yeah, they said maybe the 16th because it's the anniversary. It's 20 years since he went missing, not 20 years since he died, because we all know he didn't. So that'll be interesting. But stranger things go on. They're still pushing for other stuff. So it'll happen when it happens, but we'll see. So just wanted to come on quickly and say that, because I just woke up to a load of comments, because they'll be like, oh, let's go and say this to her. No, still haven't fell off. Still trust the plan. Always have done. Always will do. So I think it's to get the trolls off cue, to start more interest in JFK Jr. Yeah, maybe. But we all know in chat, one of the Democrats said that, how many presidents have died on the 4th of July? Exactly. Go research that, yeah. Yeah. So it's like, is that a coincidence? Because people say, it's just a coincidence. Everything's just a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. There's no such things as coincidences, as far as I'm concerned. And we have heard that before, as in the numerology thing, you can go into gematria, numerology, whatever you want to call it, when things start adding up, even on the Q post, when does it mathematically become mathematically impossible? Nothing's a coincidence. Jeb Bush did say it. Yeah. Hi. So this is what I mean about people researching. This is why we all talk to each other in chat as well. So if that person who came in yesterday wasn't a troll, which I don't believe he was now, it's like, sorry about that, but you know, you came in a bit, and you know what I'm like. It's hard to read the chat, stay on to not get distracted, and that's why some of them do it. No, I've not got. No, it's not that, Dave. I went to bed late last night. I'm trying to catch up on my sleep from the night before of coming on. So obviously, I've not long got up because I haven't got little legs. Thought I'd have a lie-in, so I sound a bit, you know, I've just got up. So yeah, amazing times, people. And it's like I said to Roxanne last night. Have you seen Roxanne's channel last night with the lovely Shelley on it? Beautiful lady, beautiful truther. I think you get more beautiful women on the truthing side. That was brilliant. Well on my level, you know. I need to, there's a lot of info I'd like off Shelley, and we want to do an interview with Shelley as well. You know, all the brilliant stuff she was coming with. But guess what? She's not on the Q train. I believe she's a Trump supporter. She's not on the Q train. I don't think she knows about it. But did you see all the stuff that added up with the Q drops, what she was talking about, the Cali fires? Q's talked about all that. So this is where I say people are coming from different communities on different paths, and it's all coming into the same thing. And when you look, the joining the dots is, yeah, she is about to learn a lot, because we'll be telling her about Q, but that I'm sure she'll be amazed, because it's like, wow, Q dropped this, that, and the other. She was talking about that. She was talking about stuff that Q's told us. That's what I mean. It doesn't mean you have to be onto Q, but the people who sort of can add up the information that Q's giving us compared to people that are seeing with their own eyes, especially like she said when she did the Calais thing, hiya Alison, is it's all adding up, connecting the dots, so you can't poo-hoo it, because it's the same thing. It's still a truth movement, you know, if anyone gets what I'm saying. I've said this again and again, I'm seeing people from different communities, doesn't matter what it is, that talk about different things. Truth in communities, there's so many different ones out there. Doesn't matter if you're on Q. Joining the dots, and it's all adding up. So it's amazing. It's not called the Great Awakening for nothing. We're all coming on the same path. I had 007. So, you know, I was saying that's 007 last night as well, and Roxanne. She doesn't know about it, but what she was saying about smart meters, we all know, lasers in the sky, burning those houses down. The trees weren't burnt, though. That's no fire. But we got told about that. She said about weapons of, like, they've got weather weapons, they've got, I can't remember what she called them, but Q showed us all that. So it's joining the dots, folks. And the amazing thing is, you lot in chat, me, Roxanne, 007, people we're doing interviews with, we're all coming together for a reason. It's like people say soul family. The right people are meeting each other at the right time. Yeah, there's people that knew about this years ago, but like I said, it's a bit like Trump. He knew stuff years ago. He's been dropping little information for like 40 years. So when people go, oh, I've been on it for years, yeah, but the momentum's picked up now, where more of us are waking up, more of us are not scared to talk out. There's a difference. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Five Flames. Direct energy weapons. Q told us about that. She was talking about it, and she doesn't even know about Q. So when we sort of tell her we knew the exact same thing, but this is where people go, they want you to know that the New World Order. No, you're caught in the New World Order shit. Things have changed. If you were on that years ago, there's a lot changed since then, and things can change. We don't stay stagnant. Nothing here is solid, let's say. It's moving all the time. So I say to people, you need to start researching again if you think you're in the New World Order shit. She didn't win. She didn't cap the pyramid off. She didn't cap. She nearly got to the pinnacle, and then it got brought down for a reason. You have to let them think they're winning, and that's when you bring them down, because that's why they made mistakes, like in Epstein's Island, because they took cameras in on the phones. They were a bit cocky, weren't they? Thinking that nothing would happen, and they'd got it in the bag. Well, they didn't. Thank God they didn't. Yeah, exactly. This has been planned since before Junior got killed, but Junior didn't get killed. So please go and research that one, because Junior's not dead. You could say JFK, and if you've just come in off the Q post, it doesn't say Junior's dead, which I've just said. It says JFK, not Junior. So Junior is part of the plan, because he knew He knew stuff. He knew why his dad got assassinated. He's part of the plan with Trump. So, yes, I was talking about Shelley. Was it Shelley? Shelley, who was on Roxanne's channel last night, premiere. So, yeah, the internet has helped before. It was mainly through books we learned. I have been at. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, Sam. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how long people have been at it. It is from books, but it's got out more now. Obviously, yes, supposedly, Shelley, thank you, 007. People have got it out more now on the internet because the internet's a big thing. So, you know. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, sorry. You know, we know that. I know that. I've also said as well, don't be like, oh, I knew years ago this, that, and the other. It's not a race. You lot have probably had to wait for other people to wake up, for the ones that have talked out, because some people are scared to talk out. So, yes, a plan's been in the place for years. People knew a lot back then, but it was just a way of getting it out. We had the means now because of the internet's stronger. Even though they censor, still getting a lot out. Talking to people in different countries and stuff, which we wouldn't have been able to do without the internet. You know what I mean? So that's why it's worldwide, the worldwide awakening. Yeah, people have been trying to wake people up, but what I'm saying is it got faster with the internet, I know what you're saying. I'm not having a go at you, I know what you're saying, but this is where some people will say, I don't mean you. Oh, well, we knew ages ago, blah, blah, blah. Well, the new wave came in and we're helping, because some of us are just speaking it, where some are a bit, in fear to speak it. So it's that thing again, don't divide, it's unite. It doesn't matter if you woke up yesterday, if you woke up 5 years ago, if you woke up 50 years ago, just be happy that, the Great Awakenings happened. And I don't even believe it has to be a certain amount of people around the plane. It's just, there's enough, and when enough can see, they'll help the others come on board. So people from way back who knew this must be ecstatic that everyone's waking up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, planting the seeds. You lot were planting the seeds ages ago. We're still doing it, but it's at a much higher level now. So, and that's why they're scared, and that's why things are happening, and that's why it's falling down. So, so I'm gonna go and get my breakfast now because I got up later. I saw the little comments from the chat last night about JFK Jr.'s dead. It's like, rethink again, folks. And go and look at the Q post. It does not say that. Yes, exactly, Five Flames. I've said that in the past. At a certain point, the scales tip. I call it the pendulum. Swings back. It was going up and up and up. We've always had bad and good, but the thing is, it's been out of balance. We all know that. We've all said way back, it's about balance. Everything's about balance. There's balance in nature. When everything's out of balance, something has to happen. So the tower has to fall down. There's a new reset. It has to happen because, yeah, thank you. There's always good and bad. There'll always be people that, want to do, and you see that in nature as well, but it can't be out of balance because it just can't be out of balance. So the pendulum is swinging back. I don't even say it's swinging back, it's swung back, smacked him right in the face. So yeah, realize. So, God's plan is in play. Yeah, nothing's going to stop it. And we know this, nothing, doesn't matter what they do, it can't be stopped. So positive vibes, all the naysayers out there, the haters, the trolls, I don't really care because, even the ones who, it's not that we've got hate for them people. I get annoyed, I think trolls come in sometimes, whatever, but they're just the people who don't know, the people who don't want to research, the people who don't want to bury their head in the sands. They'll have to pull their head out of the sands in the end. But they should know. They should even know by looking in people's chat like this chat. We all want well for each other, we all want good things for humanity. We're not all screaming at each other in chat. There's a good energy in chat. There was an amazing energy last night on Roxanne's channel with the lady in there. It was brilliant. If you're in a place where everyone's screaming, there's bad energy, what are you doing there? That says something straight away. They've got the power from the negative side of duality. Yeah. And we've got the positive side. So Those that will not wake will self-destruct. Yeah, I do believe that. If they're not even going to wake, they'll self-destruct. That's where things are not going to be nice for people. Like, it's not their fault, but they just can't wrap their head around anything. That's why I'm not bothered. I can believe everything and nothing. People might say, oh, she's dippy, she's this, that, and the other, hence why my YouTube channel is called Dolly Daydream. But at least, whatever happens, I'm not going to be shocked by anything because nothing shocks me anymore. Nothing. Nothing. Like, but people who just think the world is the way we've been taught it is and have no, like, they're going to be shocked. And it's like the person who came on last night and said, my channel's like a Mickey Mouse channel compared to others. Yeah, you're right. My channel is a bit like, I don't go through every Q drop. I never said I was a Q channel as I go through in fine detail with a magnifying glass and I'm like a proper detective, because some of them I can't wrap my head around, but I like to pick out the ones that I like. And everyone knows the ones that I like. But I can still see what's going on. I don't have to be a channel that's going through every Q drop, because those channels are out there doing those amazing channels because they're really good at decoding. Yeah? I decode in different ways. I go and watch films and go, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Everyone's doing it in their own way that they can do it. But at least I'm doing it, you know? So if you like more of the channels that are more brain boggling, which I go to them ones as well, but I watch different people. Like, I'm sure that you lot go to those channels as well, but we all like a mixture because we're seeing different insights on what people are saying and picking up different things that people have missed. That's why we do it, yeah? And some people can't understand those channels, so they'll come to the channels that are maybe a little bit like mine and a little bit easier to understand, if anyone gets what I'm saying. And we have a bit of a laugh, you know, because you've got to have a laugh or you'd cry. You know, JFK Jr. magazine, 107, one the Able James on 4th of July, that the storm would start on the 5th. Yeah, and the storm did start on the 5th. That's when it started dropping. Exactly. Yeah, true. Just watched a video of a 12-year-old. I've just watched it, Dave, on, I've just watched it on, don't tell me, I've just watched it on Eager Beaver. Not Eager Beaver. What's he called? I've just watched it about the fluoride thing. I've just sent it to Roxanne. I was going to send it to Double. The little, I don't know if he's a little Indian boy. He was talking about fluoride in Canada. Yeah, a lot of us know about fluoride. Can give you Alzheimer's, cancer, this, that, and the other. People need to check that. Was it on Eager Beaver? What's he called? Sorry, Eager Beaver. Naughty Beaver. The Naughty Beaver channel. Please go and check it out. I'm talking about fluoride if you don't know about fluoride. So I'm saying about drinking distilled water, or like Fifth World said, spring water. I don't watch the Q drops at all. I just wait for Dolly and Rox to tell me because I know they're on it. Thank you. Yeah, fluoride free. I've got fluoride free toothpaste. But you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I mean, you know. You're watching that. I just watched it this morning. Woke up, watched that this morning. Dave's there on it because we're all connected, you see. We're all connected. So like I said, I'm gonna go get a brew. And yeah. Alzheimer's, yeah, and a lot of other things go with it. So they said like bone, which I said if you've got all that dirt in your body, it's like calcifying, well, calcifies your pineal gland, but calcifying your bones up. So that's a bit like, to me, that's like arthritis. You know what I mean? So yeah, the more poisons than people think. Exactly. So hi. So I'm gonna go now. Yeah, I'll have a great day, and I'll probably see you at some point. So I just wanted to come and just, put that message out there to the naysayers of JFK Jr., Yeah, off to play chess, yeah. So, checkmate, people. See you later. Bye.